Hey there, y'all. Disney D Prince here today. And today I got something, a bit of a splurge for me. I went and picked out the Avery Styles pack. This is the Rainbow High doll that does have the removable wigs. But the big thing that I was looking forward to was the clothes rack and these little boxes. And not to mention, I love that this doll comes with more than just the two outfits. They could have given away just the wig and the extra outfit and probably gotten away with it. But she comes with 4 pairs of shoes, not 5. That one on top is not actually a pair of shoes. It is a little decal. But she also comes with the dress that she's wearing. There's a shirt under the dress. There's a jacket. There is a bustier and t-shirt top that's coordinated. There is a regular t-shirt. There's these overall jumpers, or like shorts with suspenders. There's jeans in a normal, like bluish color. There is a shirt and a skirt in matching violet shades, and a polka dotted hoodie and a little dress in pink. So this is gonna be a bit to open because I'm gonna open it and we're gonna look at all the different pieces. And but I'm not gonna do this and the Barbie fit check in the same video, just for the sake of expediency, because this is gonna be a long Barbie fit video. But I want to be able to look at these kind of on their own. And I'm kind of intrigued to see if this is going to be a stand that you can actually stand up or if it's just in the box. But we'll see. So I got her at Target because Walmart was already sold out of her. Theoretically, at Target, I mean at Walmart, I've seen her for as low as $15 on the app for clearance discounted prices, but I paid almost retail for her at Target at $41, and I had to price match that online because in the stores she was still ringing up as $50, and I was like, no, I'm gonna get a little bit of a deal out of this. So let's look at the packaging a little bit more. So you can see that we have those 3 cases for the shoes on top. There is a case for these rainbow boots as well, which is more like a trunk, so that's kind of intriguing. But this is finally going to be a way for me to put all of my hangers that I've gotten with my other ones to good use, because Barbie closets just kind of don't really show you anything. And so on the back we have this beautiful holographic artwork where it shows her in these outfits, and then the one that she's in also. And it says, mix and match to create 300 plus looks, which I guess theoretically is true when you have the fact that you can add a jacket. You can add 1 of 2 jackets, you can wear 1 of 2 dresses, or you can mix and match the pants, the skirts, and the overalls, and then all the shirts are of course interchangeable. So let's start. I just see a ton of tape, and I am not looking forward to opening this because the regular Rainbow High boxes are kind of a pain, and this is an extra big one. So we're gonna do this kind of carefully because they like to tape along the parts where it goes into the box as well, because that makes sense. Okay, almost got this top part open relatively easily. Okay. All right. Sorry about that shadow, but I've got to take my hand over this ring light. Okay. Now I don't know if this is going to slide out as easily as the others have. Oh, of course not, because it's going to be taped on the inside for some obnoxious reason. Okay. So that looks like it's the only places where it's taped. Okay, theoretically, this should come out nice and easy. No, we're still stuck on another piece of tape that's hidden over here. Okay, that's why. There was another piece of tape just hiding along that. Okay. So let's move this back to the back for a hot minute because I'm not really interested in that wig right this minute. Okay, so here she is out of the box. And she's gorgeous. Like, I love this. This is great. Like, you can already feel like there's a good quality to all the clothes, like most of these outfits have been. I'm not terribly fond of her hair, just because the tinsel hair tends to really tangle pretty badly, and I wish they had figured out a different way to do her hair, but we will see. Okay, so now let's look at how difficult it's going to be to take all this off. So there is a ton of tape back here, so we are going to try to do this gently. I think this is the shelf that comes out. Not entirely sure. No? Okay, maybe it has to all come out at the same time. Pretty much off there. So we do have right here is a combo. Okay, so that's how that one comes out. And now let's see about getting, this one. Okay. This comes out, but this for some reason is down under there. There are certain pieces that have a little bit done under there, like attached with the little I don't know what to call them, the little plastic staples. Okay, this part is its own little, I don't know, circle of hell. Okay, but that comes off pretty easily. And then that can sit right back there again. And now we kind of just have to get Avery off of here. Got that. One of her things is already off. Let's see. Okay. Then again, we're being very careful ever since Poppy had a broken hand. Broken arm, I'm sorry, not hand. Okay, so theoretically, okay. I don't know what you're connected by. Oh, you have a thing on your neck. Okay. She's wearing a choker. Okay, come on out, girl. There you go. Well, there are two little things in the back, two little staples in the back of her head. Okay, so that is what she looks like without her wig, because I was trying to take her wig off at the same time without having to mess with it. Now, this is what I was talking about with the tinsel hair. See how many flyaways there are? And it's not the regular fiber's hair. It's not that one's fault. But it is very, very loose. And again, you see these marks because there's too much glue in these hairs. In these heads. But there's a little hole back there for her. And you just pop it back on like that. hole. There we go. Okay. And so that's what she looks like. She's got very pretty makeup on. Again, this is a very holographic dress. Comes with the back, there's no straps. This kind of has the look where it could probably fit on most of our girls if they wore it a little lower, kind of like Skylar's dress for Barbie. And then there are different tints on these. Roy G. Biv. So you got to do it this way to make it match the rainbow colors. And you know what? Give me just a minute. I'm going to be back. I'm going to rinse this wig because it is really gluey and it does not look good right now. Okay, I'm back with her. And again, this looks a little bit better after a quick rinse. And it's just a quick rinse with soap and water to get that glue out. And she'll look better as she dries further because I didn't blow dry her because I don't want to melt the saran. But we have her right there. She is very cute. I don't hate her hair, but I don't love it. But that's not the reason I bought this doll. The reason I bought this doll is the clothes. All right. So, now we still have a little bit to unpack, which is this thing right here. And I'm not sure how, oh, there's a little plastic staple right here that keeps it from going across. Okay. And then there's another one over here on this side. Those wheels actually do roll. I don't know if y'all caught that. Okay. And 1, 2, 3. Okay. And so that's what that looks like. Let me roll you up a little bit more. So yeah, it does roll on its own. It has cute little casters. And now let's take this. There is not a shelf above it. This is just part of the box, unfortunately. And again, let's just pop this open so we can look inside this thing. Oh, there's more tape on the side. Why wouldn't there be? You would think that the toy companies are protecting national secrets with how much security goes into keeping these toys in the same spot. I don't understand it. Okay. And so we do have these. Okay. Now inside of these are little plastic shoe holds. Those do come out so you can just put whatever you want back in there and they're just gonna stay like that. But we have that box, and these have little rubber bands around them to keep them closed, even though they do snap shut pretty firmly. That's a little surprising. So this is, it looks like these. That is just an optical illusion. That is the same shoe They didn't even make it look like these, even though it's a taller box. So I think it is designed to hold these little mini boots. Come on. Come on, Avery, give up your shoes. So I think y'all wound up in my lap. And don't nobody need that view. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we do have these right there. There's our Roy G. Biv shoes, and those fit in that box. And then we have our last pair, which is these little strappy numbers. Again, there's the little shoe insert that holds them in that spot, but you don't have to keep that in there. So not the same on both sides, but close enough. They've got cute little Louboutin-inspired soles. And they just go right back in that little box. And then these can stack like that. And then we have this long one right here, which I think we got all the tape off of and the rubber bands, so it should just pop right open. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So those just go right in there again. And we just toss this little insert because hell yeah. And now we have like a little set of rainbow high trunk luggage, because that's all this is, y'all, is trunk luggage. Like, this is just crystal clear Louis Vuitton. But the nice part about the new set that came out, and I think there's actually a couple of other ones that are coming out that are gonna have these cases kind of standard. Like the special edition twins, which I almost picked up also while I was at Target, but I cannot justify myself spending the $50 on them when they only have the one outfit each, and then they come with purses and extra pairs of shoes, and it's just and earrings, and it's not. I'm not here for that. I'm here for the clothes. So these are cute, and this box down here is exactly 2 boxes wide, so that's really nice. Otherwise, it would have bothered me. So we can set those off to the side because we already looked at those shoes, but it is not. Okay, so we have seen her face, we have seen her hair, we have seen her under hair. Now let's look at the outfit that she's wearing. So she does have this cute little metallic holographic dress, zipper and belt and little pockets, and it goes up into sort of a half bustier. The only problem is there's no real way to hang this, so it would have to go on a skirt hanger. Just FYI. So just keep an eye out for that if you're going to put those on hangers. And then she's also got this rainbow shirt, which I just dropped because it got stuck on her hair. It's just like a standard little rainbow high shirt. It just says rainbow. It looks very, very Versace to me for some reason. A couple of loose little threads hanging off, which is a little disappointing. Not completely unheard of, but just usually the quality control is a little bit better than that. But again, just a little nip takes those off. Here a little nip, there a little touch. Most of them are gone, so I won't miss much. Sorry about that. Okay, and this is the rainbow t-shirt. It's very black, as you can see. And this is going to be a shorty t-shirt, a baby tee on most of our girls for when that video comes around. And again, looking at her body, and you know what? I'm just going to take her wig off because it's just getting in the way. So her articulation is right there at the hips. She's got ability. There's her hip, there's her knees. No articulation at the ankles. Again, sometimes you gotta pop these joints a little bit when you first get them. And then here is the articulation at the wrist. Not a whole lot at the wrist. I mean, when you do it, it does come up a little bit in the joint, but it's still very cute. She's a hard head. She does have room for earrings though, even though she does not come with any. So she does already have like the pierced ears. So if you were going to put the twins' earrings on her, you could. I'm gonna just pop that right there. And so here we have our other outfit that she was wearing. And now let's look at this jacket. All right. So there is a little staple holding it together. And this is the, I think, one for Amaya. But this is a cute little rainbow jacket. It's very, it's sequins. It's not puffy, even though it looks like it should be. It's not very thin. It's not very thick on the inside either. Like, you can see the sequins through this little lining. So that's how that fits. Again, just pops it right back on there and slide it on. And the red one, we do have some sparkle. This is the Bustier top. As you can see, it does have straps. And unfortunately, it also has a little staple in there. Another little staple. Okay. And so that's how that looks. Again, make sure you take those little staples off. And now, theoretically, you could hang this on one of the hangers. I'll show you guys how that looks here in a bit. Here is our second little baby tee. Again, this is roughly the same length. This one just has a higher collar, and this one has a lower neck. Let's get this Velcro undone. It does have a little body form under there, so it's not going to fit as nicely back on the hanger. But this is how you would hang just that bustier on its own. If you were going to, just right there. Again, not very easy. I might consider using a skirt hanger on this one also, if you were going to do that. But you can hang it. It can hang. The straps are a little loopy, So it needs to be pressed a little bit. Even then it flips automatically back inside out. And there's the sparkle. This is more of like an athletic tee. This is definitely Ruby inspired. And then we're just going to pop this back on its hanger. That is how that looks. And again, we're gonna just put the straps around the shirt. Yep, right there. And boom. It's ready to go back on the hanger, and it can be significantly more compressed. And now here we have Poppy's look. Again, of course, for some reason, it's connected, even though it's just a t-shirt. It is connected by these stupid little staples again. Like, really? Like, why? The only thing this does is make little holes in the clothing. But it says Anti-Sparkle Club. It does have a little orange collar. And again, what you're going to want to do is just put it back through those little holes once you take that form out. And that's how it looks. This is longer. This is a full tee, not a baby tee, so that will fit more of our Barbie girls. And now let's look at these. Of course, these two are stapled together for some obnoxious reason. Okay, so this is actually a skirt, not overalls. Well, it has suspenders, but this is actually kind of cute. Now, you wouldn't have to use a regular hanger on this one, because these straps, once we take these little staples out, are not going to stay on that. They are going to need a skirt hanger. But this is actually a really cute skirt, now that I'm looking at it. I wasn't entirely thrilled with like the other little option that I thought it was going to be, but it's very cute. And it does open the entirety across the back, so that's nice, which means it will probably fit our curvy, because we won't have to slide it around her thighs. But let's take a minute and knock these little staples out. And I'll show you guys what I mean about them not staying on once we have the, once we take those staples out. Okay, so theoretically, that's how you're going to wear it, like that. I mean, it will stay on, surprisingly enough, but it would be better off with a skirt hanger. I think, honestly, if you were gonna just hang it like that. But these are actually little plastic pieces down here that connect to it. I don't know if these can be opened. I don't think they can, but if they could, that would be awesome. And I may experiment with that later when we run into the problem that our Barbie torsos are not this short. But for now, we're just going to pop them on, back on there. Yep. Okay. And now this one is stitched to this little T, of course. And then these are just blue versions of the of Ruby's jeans. So this is basically some jeans for Skylar. They're very cute. I like this holographic. Again, we're going to run into problems with these fitting on curvy, but they should fit just fine on regular and tall. And this is the skirt holder that I was talking about, FYI, for pants. You generally get one of those with every doll. But And now this one says, "Don't call me doll." And it is violet and, or really like a lavender and a pale pink. And again, it's got this form inside of it. I'm kind of surprised the jeans didn't have a form inside of them, at least in the legs, but it's very cute. Again, another baby tee. So this is gonna fit more of our smaller dolls when we do our fit check. And now this is the only one that has two colored hangers, because you get a skirt hanger and you get a regular hanger for purple. So that's kind of funny. It has these little tassels. It does not go all the way down. This is going to have an issue fitting curvies, but it will look very cute on the regular, on the original doll, on the original Made to Move. It'll be a little too short on the tall, most likely. And now this one we have is for the magenta, or I think this is magenta. I can't remember her name though, but this has some little spaghetti straps that are holding it on. So again, this may need a skirt holder after you take off these, but it's very cute. It's gonna be a little short for most of the dolls, I have a feeling. It doesn't open all the way down the back, so it's gonna be harder to fit on curvy. But this is going to be a really cute Stacy and Skipper dress. So it's very cute. It's sequins under tulle. So that's kind of an interesting choice. Now, as you guys will notice, there has not been any jade styles. No jade and no river. Now this is a hoodie, obviously. Take that off. Okay. So this is going to fit most all of our dolls. It's going to be a little bit of a snug fit on the sleeves, but it will fit all of them when we do our fit check, most likely. It's going to be a little short, but that'll make it kind of cute. And this is not the same shade of pink as our previous one. This is very baby pink compared to this one's magenta. But there are no... there's no jade looks, and there's no river. Just an FYI. But when you do put your own hangers on there, you can customize it really however you want. So that's how that looks. Again, if you compress these down, you know, you've got room to fit, 10 more hangers probably. So this can hold all of your extra rainbow high clothes. You can put your extra shoes down here on the bottom, or you can stack them on the crates. Honestly, you could probably put 2 or 3 pairs of shoes in each of these crates without it looking too crowded. But they are very cute. I like this. I think it was worth $40. I don't know if it was worth 50. If you can get it for 15, buy 10 of them. You know? But would I probably buy another round of this stuff on Mercari if it popped up? Yeah, because these crates, this luggage, and this little cart is perfect for Barbie clothes also. And then the other thing in this box, I will show y'all now that we've finally gotten through all of the clothes, is just the other wig and her stand. It's not a crazy difference between them. But I'll show you guys anyway. Once I can get all of the tape that locks this stuff in place out of the way. I was doing so good with this box. Okay. Okay, so she does have a gold stand. And then she has this. Sorry, getting the boxes out is not always the problem. Getting them detached from this white backer that they shove into the box to keep it in the same spot is more often than not the problem. Because they like hot glue it on there. But they have this one in here. And now we are going to pop this up. Again, we're going to try to do the same thing over here. Okay. And then we are going to do that. Take this one out. Okay. Okay. So, what we have right back here is a ton of little twisties, or stabbies, whatever you're supposed to call them. Do I know really how to open this? Not really. Okay, let me show you guys. This is secured in there via old school. I saw this a lot in the 90s with Barbies. And that did not come all the way off, like we were hoping it would. There's like so again, this is not a great system for this to be locked in. But All right. And so theoretically, this could stay a stand. It's not a great stand, but honestly, all it takes is being cut a little right there, and then a little right here. Then we can go like this. And it pops off like that. Now, again, we're gonna just pop this wig off, even though apparently we may have to. Of course. Why would it be easy? Okay, so there are little staples inside this head. And so that comes off like that. There's no glue in this one, surprisingly enough. I do like that. So it's a little bit better quality, not as much tinsel in the pink one. So yeah, she's very cute. I'm here for it. You can just like put these back in the plastic, and again, just like, you know, cut a little slit and let those two fall into each other and make that a standalone if you wanted to do that. But entirely up to you. And we also have these, which are so this is the comb. It is a little gold comb. And then we have 5 little rainbow clips. I don't know why they did not spend the extra 5 cents and make a yellow one of these also, so you could actually do Roy G. Biv and it actually be a rainbow, but they did not. I'm gonna put her pink wig on her before we put her in her stand. Okay. And now let's put her stand together, which, although it's a basic, just basic stand, let's be real. There's nothing new about these stands. The only difference is this one is gold. It kind of irks me because all the rest of them match their signature color. But so that's what she looks like in her pink wig. It's still getting a little flyaway, but it's not as bad as the other one was. So that is what she looks like. Again, we have these little clips right there for her hair. I think these would be better off with the with the white-haired Amaya, but they did not ask the OCD people. So that is what she looks like. She's got a great little setup. Again, you could just put this there if you wanted. It doesn't stand up on its own real well on the when it has a chance to go somewhere else, it wants to go somewhere else. Oh, no. So standing up as a stand on its own, probably not a great idea. But there's her other hair after it's been rinsed and it's dried a little bit more. So overall, kind of a fun thing to have. There are a lot of options to choose from, and even more when you combine all of the rest of the outfit pieces that we have. So, you know, you can really store your stuff here. You know, you can make an entire array. Let me see how many hangers I have there. So, of ones that I've gotten, I have one orange, one green, a purple, a yellow, a red, a blue, another blue, another green, and I should have pink in here somewhere. Oh, yep, there we go. And I do have pink right there. And now, like I said, all of these came with their own skirt holders and regular ones. Even if they didn't have a skirt, it's just the basic pants one. So that's how that works. And I feel like I should have another bluish one from Sky, because these are both from River, I'm pretty sure. So, but I mean, you get the idea. Like, we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So we have 18 hangers that can go on that rack still. And that's 18 more pieces of clothing that we can display. So there's lots of time to do it, lots of ways to play with them. You can honestly probably find these for about 30 online. People tend to break up this set, I've noticed, just by doing my own little research, because I was trying to find a better deal on it. But yeah, these look good, and you know, remember to have fun when you're playing with your toys. Alright, y'all, this has been Disney D Prince. Look forward to a Barbie Fits video.